my name is Rosie, this is Isabella Jane, and you are watching Fairytale Fridays with Rosie and Isabella Jane. Yes.
That is right, Rosie.
So what story are we doing today? Because I was hoping, we could do one a little bit different, not the whole love story thing, because that's quite a Disney thing, don't you think?
Well, I love the love stories, but I did think this week we can do something that's about friendship.
Like you and me.
Yeah, Rosie, just like you and me. I thought we would do Toy Story.
How is that like you and me?
Toy...
Huh?
Because it's about friendship.
Yeah, that's nice.
So, the film came out in 1995.
Sure, that's even before you were born.
Yeah, it's quite a long time ago. And the book that I have is The Essential Guide.
Okay.
And the thing about Toy Story, there have been so many films, I didn't know which story to tell.
Well, why don't we start with the first one?
That's a great idea. So, like every good fairy tale and every good story starts, we begin with once upon a time. There was a boy called Andy.
Andy is our main character.
That's right. And he had many, many toys. And his favorite was a cowboy called Woody.
There's a snake in the boot.
Yes, that's Woody. And Woody was Andy's favorite toy, and at the bottom of all of Andy's toys he wrote Andy on their feet.
I don't have that.
Well, because you don't belong to Andy.
You're right, I don't belong to anyone. I am my own person.
Indeed you are, Rosie.
So what's the whole point of this story? What does Woody do?
Well, he's just a toy.
What's never just a toy?
Never. See, when Andy wasn't around, all the toys came alive.
Wow!
And Woody thought that being a toy was the greatest thing in the world because he could bring joy to kids like Andy.
I love that. So what happens? Are we like Andy and Woody? No, you don't own me.
You're right. I think we are more like Woody and Buzz.
Well, who's Buzz?
Buzz is our next main character. So it was Andy's birthday and he got a brand new toy. A really, really cool toy called Buzz Lightyear. To infinity and beyond was what he always said.
Okay.
And Buzz thought that he was not a toy, that he was, a human being.
Oh.
So, you could be Buzz and I could be Woody.
Well, why is that?
Just because. Just because, Rosie.
Oh, okay.
So Woody and Buzz didn't really get along.
Well, why is that?
Because there was this constant play for attention and who was Andy's favourite toy.
Oh no, but Andy didn't have a favourite, did he?
Well, at the time, because Buzz was new, Andy was playing with Buzz a little bit more, but that didn't mean that he didn't love Woody just as much. But Woody didn't understand that.
Okay.
So one day, they realised that Andy was moving. But before they moved, his mum said, we're going to go to Pizza Planet and we're going to go have a fun time and you can bring one toy.
So who did he choose?
Well, he had to choose Woody because Woody pushed Buzz out of the window.
Terrible!
It is terrible. So a lot of things went down and Buzz tried to catch up, and in the end Woody and Buzz ended up getting lost.
Lost toys? Oh no, what were they going to do? What happened?
Well, they found their way back to kind of where Andy lived, but next door.
Okay, what's that about that?
Well, next door there lived a boy named Sid who basically destroyed any toy he came across.
Oh, that is bad. Okay, so what did they do?
They ended up scaring this boy Sid by talking to him and being alive, which kids, that's quite a scary thing if your toys suddenly started talking to you. So Woody and Buzz were playing this game and trying to act all scary so that Sid would be afraid and let them go.
And did he let them go?
He did, but Andy and his mum had literally just packed up and the truck had just left.
So they never found Andy?
Well, they ran really fast and they used infinity and beyond and all that they could to get onto the truck, and they landed safely in Andy's arms.
And were they still enemies? Because, they were helping each other and all.
No, they realized that they could be really good friends. So from beginning as enemies and not really liking each other, they ended up being the bestest of friends.
And so what song are we going to sing from this movie?
Well, you've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. When the road looks rough ahead and you're miles from your nice warm bed, you just remember what your old pal said. Oh, you've got a friend in me.
I've got a friend in you. Dun, 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 dun. You've got a friend in me.
Thank you, Rosie.
Yep, you've got a friend in me.
You've got troubles and I got them too. There isn't anything I wouldn't do for you.
We stick together and we see it through, 'cause you got a friend in me.
And Rosie, you've got a friend in me.